Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Welcome to another video on the channel where today I'm going to be reacting to the announcement video for the new Geometry Dash Random Gauntlet contest. The video just dropped on RobTop's YouTube channel today as of filming this, so let's get right on into it. I have seen the video, so I know what's going down in the contest, but I figured I'd show you guys and also give my thoughts on it. So here we are with the Random Gauntlet contest. As you can see here, the rules are to use the random trigger in an enjoyable and interesting way. Obviously, it is classic, and then it's going to be either long or XL. Cannot be tiny, short, or medium length, so it has to be at least a minute long. And yeah, objects max 100k because we care about optimization here. And then the difficulty range is going to be harder 6 stars to insane 9 stars, which I like the fact that we got 2 different difficulties for the range. That way the balancing will be a little bit better, but we'll see. Also, I did just miss this because I was talking, but in judging, extra emphasis will be put on the gameplay and readability of entries. So this is being established from early. Obviously, as you know, we had 2 other Gauntlet contests, the NCS and Space Gauntlet contests, and it feels like that wasn't as established, and people complained about a lot of the winners because of their gameplay. Gameplay has been quite an issue for people in these contest gauntlets, so it's good that they're establishing this from the get-go. Anyway, top 10 will each get $500. All honorable mentions will win $100. The winners will not be ranked in order. All the top 10 will receive an epic, legendary, or mythic rating and will have a spot in the random or chance gauntlet, which is very cool. So once again, 2 gauntlets, and deadline is November 16th of this year, and the submission link is in the description. We've got a new code, Random Gauntlet, which we can use in the secret room to get some rewards. I will show that off in a little bit. The total number of honorable mentions is not set in stone, but will likely be about 10, so that the top 20 levels are shown in the results video. That's what they did with the NCS and Space Gauntlet contests. None of the winners will be ranked in order, meaning that the results will show in a random order, unlike in previous Gauntlet contests. It will not be possible to inquire about a level's exact placement either. This, I think, is very interesting because in the other 2 Gauntlet contests we had in 2.2, we got the exact rankings of every single level, and we've seen so many complaints about what wins and what doesn't from these 2 Gauntlet contests. Overall, I think this is a good change because it could lead to a lot less toxicity and a lot less hatred and a lot less anger, just a lot less negative feelings from the results video. This was a big issue with both the NCS and Space Gauntlet contests, so I'm glad that they're trying to take steps towards preventing that from happening. So the video was made by Vibrin and Nazca, no surprise there. And what's also not a surprise is the fact that the music was provided by No Copyright Sounds. And yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Overall, I'm very excited for this contest. I think this is a very interesting contest idea. Obviously with the NCS Gauntlet contest, you just had to use an NCS song. And with the Space Gauntlet contest, you had to make your level space theme. But I think this is the most interesting concept for a Gauntlet contest that we've had in 2.2, because using the random or advanced random trigger, it's going to be very interesting to see how everything goes. And ultimately, randomized gameplay is not everyone's cup of tea, and this contest is made specifically for that. But I think it'll be interesting to see how people use the triggers, and people have done some cool things with it already, but I feel like this contest will push the limits of these triggers. Anyway, so yeah, overall takeaway, I'm pretty excited for this contest, and I look forward to seeing all the entries that come through with this contest. With all that said, let's jump into GD and get our new reward. All right, so here I am in GD, and we are about to go ahead and claim our rewards. So obviously we are going to go all the way over to the tower, and we're going to go inside. We're going to head on over down here to the right, and we are going to enter the code Random Gauntlet, all in one word. Always here. That is indeed true. And there we go. We got a reward. And our reward. Ooh, interesting. We got a new cube with all sorts of arrows. I'm curious to see if people will actually use this. I think it's a pretty interesting cube though. I wouldn't use it, but like I said, there are people out there that probably will use it. So I think that's pretty cool. With all that said, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.